As the potential return of Donald Trump to the White House looms, uncertainty clouds Ukraine's future, with U.S. support hanging in the balance. Trump's past criticisms of NATO and his wavering stance on Ukraine leave Kyiv on edge, fearing a shift that could alter the course of their resistance against Russia. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, however, is pushing back on these fears with a forceful promise. He vowed that every dollar available will reach Ukraine to sustain its defense, until the last possible day of the Biden administration.
We've obligated just recently and pushed out the door another $8 billion in security assistance for Ukraine. President Biden is committed to making sure that every dollar we have at our disposal will be pushed out the door between now and January 20th.
As NATO allies reinforce their commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty amid global turmoil, Blinken affirmed the administration's determination to drive through the tape and hold the line against Russian aggression.
We have a very intense and important agenda over the next couple of months. President Biden fully intends to drive through the tape to shore up everything we're doing for Ukraine to make sure that it can effectively defend itself against this Russian aggression.
Adding to these mounting stakes, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte sounded the alarm, revealing that North Korean soldiers have entered the conflict in Ukraine, a move he warns could escalate Russia's aggression to an unpredictable degree. Blinken responded with caution, hinting at the urgency for an international response, as North Korean forces now reportedly stand alongside Russian troops.
We had a very productive discussion today about our ongoing support for Ukraine in the face of an ongoing Russian aggression. This added element now of DPRK, North Korean forces, injected into the battle, and now quite literally in combat, which demands and will get a firm response.
Rutte didn't stop there, underscoring China's role in fueling Russia's war efforts. By bypassing sanctions and supplying dual-use goods, China, according to Rutte, is bolstering Russia's ability to wage war, a development that risks fusing the Euro-Atlantic and Indo-Pacific theaters of conflict.
We know for some time that China, through sanction circumvention, through dual-use goods being delivered into Russia, is helping the war effort. The Euro-Atlantic and the Indo-Pacific, these are not two separate theaters. This is all getting more and more combined.
In a chilling response to NATO's commitments, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova issued a stern, fiery warning, cautioning against any Western endorsement of Ukrainian strikes on Russian soil. Zakharova warned that such actions would mean NATO's entry into direct conflict with Russia.
Don't play with fire. If the Kiev regime receives permission to attack Russia with long-range systems, this means NATO countries entering the war. Our response will be the most decisive and harsh.
As global tensions intensify, Blinken underscored NATO's unyielding commitment to Ukraine. In the closing months of Biden's administration, keeping Ukraine's defense strong against Russia remains the alliance's top priority.
Thank you. Thank you very much.